Alright, hello again. This is going to be a video on how to lose weight. The magic secret that I think everyone needs to know, because too many corporations, too many businesses, too many people are making money off of something that's so simple, okay? Are you ready for how simple it is? Stop eating so much, okay? And I know that that's going to offend a lot of people, but it's the fucking truth, okay? So you need to just stop opening your mouth, putting food in it, and swallowing it, okay? Because that's the problem, okay? People say that it's in their genetics or they have a slow metabolism, but I'm sorry to have to break it to you, but that's not the whole truth, okay? That's like 5% true. Like, that's like very little true. Because remember, and I'm not going into this, like the details of this, but remember with Hitler and the concentration camps, which is really sad, and I'm not making a joke of that or anything, because I think that was a really serious issue and one of humanity's most despicable times. But that's over now, at least. But just to talk about that, when we look at pictures of those concentration camps, they were all starved, right? They were tortured, they had lots of bad stuff done to them, okay? But if you look at those pictures, there are no overweight people, okay? So if people say that they're like big boned or, you know, it's in their genetics, that's just not true, okay? Like, it might be true that like your hips are a bit wider and you might have a little bit of different bone structure, but if your stomach sticks out, like, that's flesh, okay? That's flab, okay? And nature, that everyone knows why that's there, okay? In nature, that's there so that if you were like lost in the wilderness, you wouldn't starve to death right away because you'd have food right on you. You wouldn't, you know what I mean? And if there was some kind of like, I don't know, apocalyptic thing that went on in the world, the fat people would probably live, because even if there was food shortages, they'd make it longer. So maybe on that aspect we should all just like overeat and become overweight, just in case. But if you're one of the people that are struggling with like this weight loss issue, stop eating so much. And like, what you do eat, monitor what's in it. How many calories are in it? Are you eating fucking ice cream and pizza and like chocolate bars and chips and pop and all that kind of crap? Are you eating like an apple and an orange and having a salad, okay? And it is true that that's not going to fill you. You're not going to have that satisfying, like, I'm full feeling, okay? And the reason behind that is because whenever you eat, and people that have overeaten, your stomach is very stretchy, okay? And it will, if you overeat all the time, it stretches. It really does, okay? That's why some people have the, what's it called? A gastric bypass, where they actually staple your stomach to make it smaller. They do that for people that are so overweight that it's almost like an addiction, like a drug, and they need to get that feeling of being full. And if you just, like, hard for me to explain this, but if you just deal with it, after maybe like a couple weeks, a month, yeah, it's gonna suck in that meantime. You're gonna be hungry all the time. And an apple and an orange and salad, that's not gonna cut it, okay? But like, you're gonna feel like your body's eating itself. You know why? Because it is. That's as simple as it fucking gets. So yeah. And if you don't believe me, go and look up pictures of the Holocaust. And there were no overweight people in those concentration camps, okay? Like, it's just a scientific fact that if you do not, I don't remember what the exact number is, but you got, I think you need at least 2,000 or 3,000 calories in a day to, like, well, that's what they say anyway, to stay alive. Now, if you have excess on you, you'll be okay. Like, as soon as, like, but the key thing with that is that I'm not saying starve yourself, because you do need to have vitamins, minerals, you know, all the micronutrients. You need those. but you don't need calories such as sugar or fat. You don't need those. Those are not, if you're overweight, your body has, it's good, okay? Like, it's got enough fat reservoirs to do you for a while. But fat doesn't have, like, vitamins and minerals in it, okay? Like, all those micronutrients are not in that. So if you starve yourself, you're going to become malnourished. But as long as you're making sure that you get enough vitamins and minerals, you don't have any excuse. So for people that say that they're struggling with it and, like, boo-hoo, woe is me, and, like, all that kind of bullshit, just stop eating so much. And I know that that's going to offend a lot of people, but it's the fucking truth, so I'm going to say it, because now is the era of truth, okay? 2012, man. Get with the times. But, yeah. Mwah. And I'm sorry for the people if I've hurt anybody, but that's the magic to losing weight, okay? Stop eating so much. Bye.